During opening remarks, county prosecutors presented their evidence against the man accused of the Grammy-winning rapper Nipsey Hussle, telling the jury that it was planned. However, Rob Hayes, his Eyewitness News reporter, clarifies that the defense lawyer gave the court a different narrative. What kind of conversations did you and Diddy have? Because you and Diddy, I assume, formed a relationship through Lauren London and Cassie, and yes, BG threw me to Alio. It appears that the Nipsey Hussle case is more complicated than we initially believed because, now that Diddy is being investigated for RICO, new information has surfaced suggesting that Diddy may have put a hit on Nipsey after he refused to participate in his infamous Freakoffs. Well, this isn't the first time we've heard such claims. A few months ago, Jaguar Wright made similar claims, claiming that if Diddy was capable of harming Tupac, he might have contributed to Nipsey Hussle's death as well. Asserts that Nipsey was headed toward being as powerful as Pat, and if Nipsey was beginning to get traction in Diddy's empire, which made him a target, then there's the entire scandal with Nipsey's baby mama, Lauren London Jaguar, who alleges that Diddy used Lauren to have access to Nipsey even though she had family members who had suffered abuse at the hands of Diddy. Nipsey said on The Breakfast Club that he met Diddy via Lauren, which sheds a whole new perspective on how their relationship began. Lauren was good friends with Cassie, who, as we all know, was deep in Diddy's world and may have planted Lauren as a means of controlling Nipsey from the inside. Lauren introduced me to Puff. I knew Puff, but it was more of a personal connection. You know, we were at Cassie's birthday party or whatever, and you asked yourself what made you want to get old. He placed him on young __. That's insane. Did he attempt to get more rap from CH Young? In addition, Capricorn Clark, who is purportedly Lauren's sister, has posted some cryptic messages about wicked PS and avoiding Diddy's parties. If Lauren London was attending Diddy's events, it begs the question of what else she knew about Diddy. If all of this is related, it depicts a far darker world than anybody anticipated. According to evil sources, Capricorn and Diddy once argued over Cassie, which resulted in Diddy abusing her. The official narrative is that Eric Holder took Nipsey out because of a personal feud, but she's claiming that Holder was a scapegoat and that the actual came from inside, insinuating that Diddy and Lauren were involved in setting up Nipsey. How was Faith Evans different from Lauren London? There is no difference between the two. Both are struggling artists who are trying to succeed but aren't getting the break they need. Suddenly they end up with the right guy, and you know that guy is dead and that they're fine for life. Do you know how many people in the industry that happen to Jaguar claim that Diddy may have done this on purpose to maintain control over Nipsey's growing impact? We all know that Diddy kept women like Young Miami and Daphne Joy on his payroll due to his shady dealings, as per Lil Rod's lawsuit, and Lauren was in his circle long before she became well known. She writes a lot about how Diddy's connections may have led her to Nipsey. Diddy fears that Nipsey may divulge secrets, similar to what Lisa Left Eye Lopez is said to have done. We all recall that she was allegedly removed because she knew too much, and if Nipsey had had some explosive information about Diddy, it could have put him in danger. It's no accident that Diddy was involved in the creation of the Nip Victory Lap, Wright claims. Another argument that raises doubts about Diddy's intentions and his influence over Nip's career is that he may have purposefully postponed the album's release to preserve control. You know what I mean, but I don't. Feel like we had a crazy 100s claim back then about an explicit recording that he is allegedly keeping on to. He has remained silent about what is on it, but he has implied that it includes Nipsey in a precarious scenario. Some people believe that this recording may have been recorded during one of Diddy's well-known freakouts. If this is accurate and Nipsey became involved with those freak-offs, it could explain why Diddy might have had something to hide. It's also really strange that Diddy has refused to release the tape or even explain what it's about. I don't even own it. Additionally, Gene Deal, Diddy's former bodyguard, is now disclosing new information regarding Diddy's relationship with Nipsey. I need my music and my albums to have the same feel of that life after death like Biggie's Hour. Gene claims, referring to Nipsey's purported desire to give Victory Lap the same vibe as Biggie's life after death. This was Nipsey's largest. Deal's message is clear, identifying with Diddy entails interacting with forces that go much beyond just wealth and celebrity. When one thinks about the spiritual world, it's evident that Diddy is looking for something deep, something like the spirit of life after death. The legendary album that cemented Biggie's reputation and drove his success, selling more than 10 million copies. Deal said, "You've got to watch what you say to demons because it just might come true," highlighting the need to understand the weight of words uttered amid strong energies. Tragically, Nipsey Hussle's life was cut short just as he was poised to become one of the most significant and potent characters in hip-hop. Justice must be sought if there is any truth to the latest claims that Diddy was responsible for Nipsey's premature death. Fans are in shock at the new knowledge. I believe her, said one user. It's crazy that someone pulled up at random that day, since Nip had been hanging around in front of his business for days. There's something strange about it. Naturally, Nipsey's girlfriend, Lauren London, comes up in discussion. I've been saying Lauren was in on it since the day he died, said one admirer, publicly accusing her. This charge emphasizes the intricacy of connections after tragedy and the profound emotional wounds that Nipsey's death has caused to his community. Unresolved sadness may often turn into intense scrutiny and supposition, as seen by the implications of these comments that reverberate throughout the fandom, generating mistrust and speculation. Echoing the unanswered concerns regarding Nipsey's legacy, the demand for justice and transparency continues to be at the center of these conversations. It sounds like a forced injury at night. When you lose someone SMH, there's this other criticism that is very disparaging. What was lost without you? Who controls social media? Here we see her relationship with Cassie and Diddy, along with her white nails. The question is, did Lauren know more than she revealed? And if Diddy had a hand in this, what else do we not know? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more unvarnished, unfiltered stories straight from the hood. Lauren went from rapper to rapper, having a baby each time, and never getting married, which told me everything I needed to know about her.